Cancer, this is your April 2019 reading. I'm going to be using the Vice Versa Tarot and the Kathy Nichols story cards for an oracle card. So let's see what the messages are for Cancer for April 2019. Okay, so something that's a little bit different about this tarot deck is that they have a front side and a back side. And the front side is the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith interpretations, but the back side has its own meaning that is in this book that comes with the deck. So the first card that you got was the Three of Pentacles, but it was on the back side. So I'm going to read to you what that is. This man is the financier of the project, but that's not his only contribution. His biggest gift is enthusiasm, which will sustain the endeavor and serve as its foundation. Whatever you wish to build, find others with the same enthusiasm to build it with you. This may be in business, community work, the arts, or any other process that requires many willing hands and hearts. They are out there looking for you. So this is really the card of teamwork, cooperation, and I think it's just telling you that whatever your focus is in the month of April, as far as a work project or a hobby, something that you have as your passion, that you need to just find your people, find your tribe, as they say. Pick the people who work best with you and who have the same goals and passion for whatever the project is. Okay, your next card is the Eight of Pentacles in the facing forward position, which is you working on your craft, maybe expanding your knowledge base or perfecting whatever it is that you do for your job or school. It could be taking some CME courses, or even just taking some sort of a hobby course like a painting class or a drawing class. Something that is going to take whatever your talent is to the next level. So you might be looking for something to do that in the month of April, or you might already be in the midst of this spirit of trying to perfect your craft. The one thing that I'm getting from this reading, though, is that you don't want to pick something that's going to feel like a chore. Whatever it is that you're throwing your heart and soul into for this desire for perfection, make sure that it's something that makes you happy and that you find fulfilling, because otherwise it's just not going to be worth it for you. Okay, your third card is the back side of the Lovers card, and what this really talks about is not the beginning of love, not that passionate, fiery honeymoon stage of love, but the phase that comes after that, when you're really comfortable with a person and that love kind of cools but it deepens, if you've ever experienced that. So you may be going through a phase in your relationship where you're kind of getting out of that passionate, all-consuming phase of love to a more deep and tranquil, long-lasting kind of love. Finally, we have the back side of the High Priestess, and what this is referring to is basically just taking time to reflect about what you have learned. It could be whatever you've learned through your teamwork in the Three of Pentacles, or it could be something that you have learned that is new from the Eight of Pentacles. But it's just taking time to kind of meditate or reflect upon that. In this reading, I'm seeing this is more of like a contemplative energy. Okay, so let's look at the numerology. For these cards, they basically reduce down to the number 10, which is the end of a cycle. So whatever you've been working on throughout all these cards, I see you as about to take a step in a different direction. It's the Wheel of Fortune, so things may be taking a change for you externally. Something might be happening in your life that's going to put things in a more positive direction. So I think that maybe the High Priestess card is telling you to kind of reflect over everything, because you're about to take all that knowledge into the next phase of life. I'm getting this through a lot of the April readings, is that this is a time for people to reevaluate their life and kind of move forward in a different direction or take a new path. But this new path is going to be positive for you. The number 10 also reduces further down to the number 1, which is the Magician. And this basically tells you that you have all the equipment that you need to bring about whatever manifestations you're trying to achieve. You have everything that you need, all the tools are at your disposal. So just have confidence this month that whatever new task or journey you're about to take, you'll be well prepared for that. Okay, let's do an oracle card to find any further information for Cancer for April 2019. And you got the card Longing. This can be longing for anything. It could be longing for a person. It could be longing for happier days, a happier time in your life. It could be longing for something more, something that you've never had before. So I think that what this is saying to you is, as you start on this new journey, when the Wheel of Fortune turns, whatever you have been longing for is what you're going to be manifesting. So get clear about what it is that you find that you're missing in life, and maybe put that as your primary focus for the month of April. Okay, Cancer, that is your April 2019 reading, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be making more videos for you to come.